Hello and welcome to Awaz News. I'm Kubra Ali and I'll be taking you through big news across Canada.
Moments of silence at the tributes across Ontario today as Queen's funeral concludes. Two coyotes behind string of Bulletin attacks eliminated third still at large city. SIU investigating Toronto police interaction that left 20-year-old man seriously injured. Male rushed to trauma centre following Brampton shooting. Safety advocates question use of cement trucks for Toronto snow removal. Parts of southern Ontario under severe thunderstorm watch, 90 km/h winds expected.
These were the headlines and let's jump right into the details. Some safety advocates have expressed concern that 33 cement trucks joining Toronto's snow removal fleet this winter will pose a high risk to pedestrians and cyclists on the road. At very first glance, I thought it sounded like a very bad idea. Just speaker of friends and family for safe streets told CTV News Toronto. It brought immediately to my mind the names of all names that I know of people who have been struck and killed by cement mixer operators. It's disturbingly long list. The most recent known death involving a cement truck was in November 2021 near Dundas and Sherbourne streets when a woman in her 60s who used a wheelchair was fatally struck. Speaker says on multiple occasions drivers of these vehicles are not aware they have hit someone due to the sheer size of the trucks. These vehicles are dangerous enough in regular conditions, unlike a summer day in full daylight. All the collisions I'm aware of happened during the day in good weather. He said, so it just seems that much more scary to propose bolting a snowplow to one of these vehicles and letting it out on the streets. City Councillor Josh Matlow is also speaking out, calling the decision to add more cement trucks to the city's streets during snowstorms when our roads are already dangerous is irresponsible. Cement trucks have been involved in disproportionate number of tragic deaths on our city's streets over the last few years, Matlow, who says he was unaware until recently that cement trucks would be a part of winter maintenance fleet, wrote in Twitter post. City staff should have informed council before taking this unusual step. However, city officials say there's nothing to worry about as the converted triaxle vehicles aren't much different than what they have previously used to remove snow in Toronto.
The city of Bulletin, Ontario says it has eliminated the two coyotes identified by victims in a string of recent attacks on humans and the search is still on for a third. There have been 7 unprovoked coyote attacks on humans reported over the last several weeks. The city says staff recently met with Ministry of Natural Resources and forestry experts about the pattern. It says the provincial experts believe that the aggressive coyotes are a family that have been conditioned to see humans as a food source due to people feeding them. The third coyote is described as small and sandy colored, the same characteristics as coyote in the most recent 2 attacks on people on September 10th and September 17th. City of Burlington Animal Services, Halton Regional Police Services, and a certified wildlife control professional have been tracking the coyotes, and residents are being asked not to interfere with the operations. Ontario's police watchdog is appealing for witnesses of an interaction between a TPS officer and a 20-year-old over the weekend that left the man seriously injured. According to a release issued by Ontario's Special Investigation Unit Monday, the incident occurred at approximately 4:45 a.m. on September 17th when Toronto police officers stopped a vehicle in the area of Victoria Park Avenue and Shepherd Avenue East for a traffic act violation. Investigators allege 2 men were inside the vehicle and following a brief interaction, 1 man was arrested. The man who was arrested was taken to hospital, police say, where he was diagnosed with a serious injury. The SIU has signed 3 investigators to the case. A male was rushed to hospital on Sunday night after being shot in Brampton. The incident happened near Timberlane Drive and Garden Gate Circle, which is north of Highway 47 and east of McLaughlin Road South. The police said they were called to that area at 10:52 p.m. for reports of shots fired. A male was taken to trauma center with non-life-threatening injuries. Bell tolls, moment of silence, and brief pauses in transit services were observed Monday afternoon across Ontario in memory of Queen Elizabeth II as her official state funeral concluded. Canada and Ontario declared Monday a day of mourning to coincide with funeral, and Premier Dickford encouraged people to observe a moment of silence at 1 p.m. to reflect on remarkable life and legacy of service of the Queen. Please join me in paying tribute to countless contributions of our former monarch, he wrote on Twitter. In busy downtown Toronto, bells at
Old City Hall began tolling at 1 p.m. with 96 tolls in total for each of the Commonwealth's longest-serving monarchs' years of life. People paused briefly by the building to observe and record the bells. About 50 people gathered nearby to observe a moment of silence at City Hall's Peace Garden, which was dedicated to the late monarch during a 1984 visit. Toronto Mayor John Tory joined the small crowd of city councillors and members of the public. He put flowers on a stone sign that marked the Queen's visit to the city. The CN Tower was also set to dim at the top of each hour Monday night in memory of the Queen. Toronto's transit system was paused for 96 seconds after 1 p.m. A move replicated in the nearby cities of Mississauga and Oakville. In Ottawa, National Memorial Service for the late monarch got underway in the early afternoon. A 96-gun salute was completed a few blocks from the church. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Kubra Ali. I'll see you back tomorrow, same time, same channel. Have a good night.